Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Reserve Report, your source for what's going on locally and around the Reserve. I'm your host, Corporal Brittany Music. MAR Admin 328/14 announced the acceptance of applications for the Marine Corps Reserve Policy Board during calendar year 2014 through 2016. The board was established to make recommendations to the Secretary of the Navy on matters that affect the readiness, mobilization, and deployment capability of the Marine Corps Reserve. Check out the MAR Admin for more information on how to apply. Over in California, Marines with 4th Tank Battalion conducted ship-to-shore exercises with Navy and Army personnel during their annual training. Lance Corporal Sarah Graham has the story.
Reserve Marines from 4th Tank Battalion conducted annual training at Camp Pendleton to include live fire exercises and simulated ship-to-shore operations.
Live fire training involving tanks, infantry, and Amtracs, as well as maneuver training for the companies, and really significantly for us, also command and control type of training between the battalion staff and the companies, which is something difficult to do because our battalion's dispersed across the nation, and pulling together those units to do an AT or annual training event like this is a great opportunity and pretty rare.
Out here right now we're doing live fire training, rolling down the road, leading with the tanks, firing over the side at various targets. And the Amtracs are following behind with squads of infantry, and we're setting up blocking positions and covering for the grunts when they get out and do their thing.
You never know when you're actually going to be doing something like that as a reservist. You never know when that time's going to come to where you have to actually go with an active duty unit, and you want to kind of get the training so you're prepared ahead of time.
We have 2 platforms that we're using to conduct amphibious operations, LCUs and LCACs. So we have tanks as well as motorized vehicles coming across on both of those. So it's a great opportunity for us to exercise both of those Navy platforms. Also, we have an Army LCU supporting our operations as well. 2 mission essential training objectives are amphibious training and offensive operations.
There's definitely a bonding element to all this. We're out here sleeping in the dirt together. There's quite a few young Marines, newer guys to the unit. We're also, commingling with the other units out here, the other tank company, infantry guys.
It's something that's critical. We get great training value out of it, and it takes an exercise of this duration, this complexity, and this cost of effort, time, and resources to really achieve our highest training objectives. And it's a great opportunity, and we're glad to be here.
Reporting from Camp Pendleton, California, I'm Lance Corporal Sarah Graham.
Back here in New Orleans, local Marines showed their support to a fellow Marine canoeing more than 2,000 miles to raise awareness for post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury. Check out our next video to see how this Marine is making a difference. Joshua Plutz, a veteran who served with 3rd Marines, is making a 2,575-mile journey down the Mississippi River.
Trying to raise awareness for post-traumatic stress for myself, my personal self, but then also a lot of other Marines that I have personally known that have committed suicide. Right now, there's 22 veterans that are killing themselves every day. I know a lot of my friends have done that. 2 years ago, I made the commitment I was going to do this, and for the last year and a half, I've been planning out my meals and researching and doing all the things I needed to do. And it's not crazy. It's just I want to make a difference in somebody else's life. When you get out and you're dealing with post-traumatic stress, you don't want to talk to anybody. You want to kind of just shut yourself out from the world. But you don't need to feel alone because we're all going through the same thing. A lot of my friends in the Marine Corps, since I've started my trip, have opened up to me, and I know a few friends that have started therapy now. Every time I really struggle on the river, I'm just like, I'm a Marine. I can handle this. I've done worse. I'm not back at where I was when I got out of the Marine Corps. I don't know what I want to do with my life yet. I don't think anybody does, but I think that would be a good thing.
Reporting from New Orleans, I'm Corporal Brittany Music. That about does it for this edition of the Reserve Report. As always, for more news, photos, and videos, check out our website at www.marforez.marines.mil. I'm Corporal Brittany Music. Thanks for watching.